So, like whenever I got to like 20, 20 reps, right? I felt like, and I was supposed to get to 25. I said like I wasn't gonna make it. Like I didn't know what was gonna happen next. Like it was like so scary, dude. But my goal is to get to 25, and I know if I get to 25, I feel like I accomplished something, right? And then so the mindset there is like that's what makes like a difference in like someone who like wants to go to the next level and grow. You really gonna go like you really just gotta say just do it, and whatever happens happens, and then that's what it's all about, Yeah. What was your failure at? What was your what number did you get to where you feel like, oh, you're just like, it feels like, I don't know, like death is coming or something?
The halfway point. Every time I hit the halfway point. Halfway.
What is that number? 5? Yeah. That's crazy, man. Right? And pushing like that, challenging yourself is how you get to the next level.
Yeah. I just be like 5. I don't think I can do 10. And I'll just be like 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And
more. 6.
Most people, they go to the gym, right? So for you is that 5 number, and they will get to 5, and then they'll be like, that's all I can do. And then this is what they do every day in their life too. They're like, oh, they get to a certain point where it's challenging, and the challenge hits them, and they're like, okay, well, they think this word of limit. Like I don't like that at all. I don't know why. Like most gas stations you go to, right? You're filling up gas, right? And let's say you set it to fill up a certain amount, or you pay for a certain amount, right? When you take off the pump and putting it back, it says you reach your limit. I hate when he says that. Like, there's no limit, man. Stop saying limit. Like, I hate that word limit, right? They're gonna say, okay, like you're finished, you're done, or something, but limit. You reached your limit. Like, get out of here with reach your limit. Like, I don't like that, when those gas stations says that, But yeah, most people, they don't push beyond that. Like even there's that mindset of like, okay, maybe you shooting for 10 reps, but you can't get to 10 reps, but you got to like, okay, let's say 5, and you feel like you're gonna die, but just say, okay, let me push one more. And once you push that one more, that's the same thing you have to tell yourself again, let me push one more. And then like you, by thinking like that, like you thinking like all you have to do is just one, right? And then you're like, all I have to do is just one, and then like to the point till you get to even 10. Like it's like a psychological effect, like tricking your mind, tricking yourself. Like we're not worried about 10. We're just trying to do one more. No, we're just trying to do one more, and then you end up getting to 10. Like it's just a beautiful thing, man. So this is why I love high rep, because high rep takes you to that distance and is more time under tension. It's beautiful. And any guy who's ripped, I mean, personally, if you ask me, to be truly ripped, like you have to do high reps, because at the end of the day, going to the gym more often is what gets you to be ripped, right? Right? And lifting heavy is one thing for strength and all of that, right? I'm more for like building strength, but there's times to do it, and there are times to really get that muscle time under tension. That's what it's all about, I mean, at the end of the day, what are you really doing it for? Like, if your goal is just for strength, I mean, that's fine, but at the same time, there's a lot of strong fat people, am I right? Who wants that, Yeah. So it's health, and the number one is cardiovascular. If you have cardiovascular amongst everything else, you're gonna be okay. So cardio is definitely important. So tomorrow we got cardio day, guys, and
You were recording this on
today, yeah, today we did strength training. Today we did strength. Yeah, man, we gotta document, man. That's what we do, right? Spread some knowledge. So the training we're doing, guys, is so we do strength training today, I mean cardio the next day, and then strength training the next day, then cardio. We're doing it like that, back and forth, and that's a system that I like to use sometimes. I don't always use it, but I like to use it sometimes. And then another thing is we do 30 minutes of cardio, and it's good intense cardio. We usually ride the bike, and then another thing is that we do is that when we do training, guys, if you're not a bodybuilder, you don't need to train in an individual body part. Oh, I have legs today, I have this today. Do full body. That's what we just did. We did full body. We targeted every single muscle and we pushed it, you know. You don't have to push it to the limit, but you want to push it good enough to the point where, you know, it brings growth. And that's what we want, you know. So anything that you keep pushing, right, and is good, right? Most people want to push till failure. That's fine, but like I said, that's for bodybuilders, you know. And bodybuilders target each individual muscle and do those isolation workout, really push that muscle and target it and to grow. But if you just want to be in shape and still look great or still be ripped or still be jacked, you could do full body. That's what I honestly started, like when I started to work out years ago, right? In school and everything, I would always do full body. And people would look at me as like, why you always do that? Why don't you just train your bicep or just in there? And I look better than all of them and I was stronger than all of them. You gotta get your physique right and think of a statue. Do you want it to have weak points? No, you don't. So you gotta target the full body, guys. It's really important, all right? So we're about to go get a smoothie here. You know, we may get it from different places, but usually common places like Smoothie King. We're gonna go and make that happen, you know what I'm saying? All right. Get to the gym, guys. If you can't get to the gym, do workouts at home. You know, if you follow me, you'll also see that I created a workout that will help you lose 30 pounds in a month, and in 2 months, 60 pounds, and you know, lose muscle, gain weight. I specialize in weight loss, so let me know if you need any help. I got, like, you know, free programs available, you know, that's gonna change your life. Diet and fitness, and super easy, super simple to follow, and it's life changing, guys. So if you want that free program, you can download the app or just go to the website and get it. And I have my own app as well, and it's really gonna help you and do a whole lot for you. And I just want to change my own life, you know, and then help others do the same, you know. That is my goal in life, for real. It's just like to live a really good life, you know, to become the best version of myself. You know, nothing is perfect, of course, you know, and to help others to strive to be the best version of themselves as well, you know, right? All right, you want to see, you want to say any tics from the camera? Because people
if you want to get in shape,
people, they've been like, you know, he's talking to himself.
you know, I'm behind the scenes. You know, I'm the workout buddy. That's what we be talking about. But if you want to get in shape, you know exactly where to go. Go to version8.com right now, and you can get in shape. You can look like us.
Yeah, you can start and change your life today. And this is what I work out, guys. This is what my workout attire, right? I always wear this hoodie on because I'm naturally big and strong and fit, and people always look, you know. And I'm always friendly, you know. Someone wants to work out or ask a question, but it's like sometimes I don't wear my uniform to my brand. I just wear this all covered up. But it's like, I don't want to be out there, you know, showing muscles or this and that. I'm there to get a workout done and to do something that's going to impact and become 1% better. And that's what I focus on, you know. So we're about to go to Smoothie King here, get some smoothie. And then from there, you know, we're done for the day. We had lunch today. We had lunch at 11 a.m. That's the only meal we had today. And we were discussing it earlier. I tell him, if you go into the gym and you're lifting heavy, you want to have something in your stomach, you know. That's what makes sense. But then again, I say, if you eat your meal earlier before you go to the gym, and your meal for the day, your big meal, and then you know, you just eat, and then by the time you go to the gym, it's digested and everything, you will have energy, and then also you will burn more calories that day because you worked out while you had something in your stomach, versus most people who go to the gym and an empty stomach, or some people have you know, other meals. But if you just only doing one meal, I would recommend having it like earlier, like 2 to 3 hours before you go to the gym. You know, for me it's 3 hours. Then after that, you could go ahead and, you know, just it will be digested by the time you go to the gym, and then for the rest of the day you'll burn more calories that way. And then just have a smoothie, have a veggie smoothie or something like that, you know. Which way we going?
What you mean?
Where we going?
If you want a free smoothie, no, I don't even know if anybody.
All right, dude. So that's it, guys. We're over here, Smoothie King. We're about to get a smoothie, you know. Hi, may I get a peanut butter Power Plus? The 32 ounce, the one with the Dates?
Yes, 1 second.